crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. I'm going live because I just received my pre-order from the 2021 January to June mini catalog and from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. In the link, in the description of this video, there is a link to my contact form. If you're in the USA or one of the US territories, if you have a US address and you want to be on my catalog mailing list for this upcoming launch, then I need to have your information by November, the end of November, because on December 8th, that's when I order the catalogs, and we do pay for catalogs, so please, only if you're serious and you want a catalog, the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators pay for them, and I will put you on my list, and we're going to mail those out December 8th. So you will have them in plenty of time to make your wish list for this catalog launch. Hey, my live is working. I love when I first see you guys joining me. So hi, Kathy and Sheila and Darlene and Sally. That means my live is working. So I can't open this. I'm not allowed to see. I taped it shut just to resist the temptation. I'm not allowed to open these catalogs yet, but I can just show you the front of them. So what I have is 5 items that you can earn for free. And that means during Sale-a-Bration, and I'll get back to that. And that means free with the $50 purchase, the ones I have. We also have other options for free items, but I got as many as I could get, or almost as many as I could get. And what I have is I'm going to show you. I'm going to start with this one, this suite. I'm going to show you designer series papers, stamp sets, a kit, all kinds of goodies, So because I just took it out, I didn't actually craft with it yet, but we're just going to show you the products themselves. All right, so starting with this. We're going to start with this. It is called, let me get the names right, Fine Art Floral Designer Series Paper. So as I take you through the paper, make sure it's all in the view, I will tell you the coordinating colors. Then I'm going to show you 2 coordinating products I got from the Fine Art Floral Suite and how they work together with this. And just so you can, this is something that I couldn't get yet, but these gold flakes that are on the front of the catalog are going to be part of this Fine Art Floral. And these are amazing, the way that they work and the way that you can make your projects sort of 3D-ish by using those gold foil flakes. It's going to be pretty fun. All right, so this is like a picture of a painting, so that's what's really nice. There's, according to our CEO from our company, that these kinds of papers are made from actual paintings. And she said it was amazing to see the actual paintings that they were created from. So the coordinating colors in the Fine Art Floral are Bumblebee, Flirty Flamingo. You can see the Flirty Flamingo in this one. Merry Merlot, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, interesting, Petal Pink, Pool Party. I like these kind of patterns. I can use them for so many things. Pumpkin Pie. Here's a couple of the colors in here. I'll turn that up. Well, I think it goes like this. Pumpkin Pie. Let's see. Where was I? So Saffron. The text is so small. Look at this text I'm trying to read. And I can barely read things without my reading glasses. Boy, oh boy. So Saffron, Terracotta Tile, and Whisper White. Okay, so those are the coordinating colors in this paper. And you can just see how many of those were on display. I love when they give me the coordinating colors because then I can get my card bases, cut these up, match them up, and I know they're going to look good automatically. So if you know me, you've probably heard me say many times, hi Sheila, that I'm not that into flowers, but I do like things like this because well, first of all, I like paper. I mean, I am the paper chef after all, so I have to get every kind of paper that there is. And I always do paper shares, and I'll be doing another paper share, and the sign-ups will be in December for the paper share. But not only do I love paper, but I love how you have all these options for the paper and different sides. But I especially love specialty papers and things that I can, think out of the box with. So this is what I'm going to show you next, is the specialty paper that is part of that suite. And this kind of overlay. So this specialty paper is called Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate. So in a pack, you get 3 pieces of 12 by 12 acetate. But what's awesome about these is the way that they overlay over the paper. And I'd already taken this out of the package to show my team this. Because in one of the demonstrations, I attended this event last week. In one of the demonstrations, they showed this, and I was trying to figure out how it works. But let me just show you this. Let me get it to line up again. I'm pretty sure this is the paper. If not, it was the other pink piece. All right, so that one goes like that. Bear with me, because it's pretty amazing when it lines up. I think this is it. Finally, okay. There we go. So you see how the acetate sheets line up with the designer series paper. So you didn't have to do gold foil embossing. Let me move my light a little bit. You didn't have to do all this stuff to get this effect. You can overlay a piece of the acetate on your background and you can make an amazing card. Or I'm thinking more like, you know, box covering. I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff with it, but I usually take my acetate and my vellum and I make little tea light holders and like little treat boxes that are see-through, but this is going to be something out of the box here. Pretty cool. So that's the first piece. Now the next piece that overlays for that golden, I'm on the Golden Garden Designer Acetate. Now this one I like the best. This is my favorite sheet of the paper. This designer series paper, and I love how the golden acetate or the Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate overlays on top of this. And we'll just overlay it on top of here just so you can see it. So this is the third piece of designer acetate. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do, I just have to do some, hi Jack, Julie. I have to do some, you know, pricing because I'm thinking maybe I can offer like a deluxe designer series paper share like I did last time. And that way I could include the acetate in the deluxe version and then let anyone who just wants the regular designer series paper to just not opt in for the deluxe. All right, so that's what we saw. And then the other product from this suite that I bought was this twine or this fine art ribbon it's called. Okay, and so other things coming in the suite. If you like this suite, the only thing I could show you is the front of the catalog. So this suite will have these golden flakes that you can do some neat embossing on. It has the ribbon, it has dies, it has a stamp set. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get those things because I have a lot of stamp sets, but I mean, I'm going to see. I like all the paper because it's new and we'll see if I get the stamp sets. I just have to decide. All right, now let's change it up and do something masculine. I'm going to change up and do this one. I'm going to show you Handsomely Suited. And I do have dies coming for this. I'm pretty sure I did. I wasn't even going to get this, but then during the presentation, the lady who was presenting, she showed us how to make all kinds of things with these dies that I'll have to show you when I get them. But they're like, she showed how to make a lab coat for a doctor's outfit, or and you can make a wedding dress and then a tuxedo, and of course a suit. So that it's really just gonna be so neat to see how this works together. And plus, I just like the bows, and I mean I can even cut these out with my scan and cut, but the dies are more for making the layered shirts and everything. So this is a cling stamp set, and these are pretty big. So it's nice to have a masculine set. And then going with that suite, Handsomely Suited, is this designer series paper. So the only 3 things I got from that suite were the stamp set, this twine that goes with it. It's called Well Suited Twine Combo Pack because I can never have enough twine. You know how I'm always, tying up my 3D boxes and projects. Okay, so those things, and then I bought the designer series paper. Anytime it let me buy the designer series paper, I bought it. All right, so Well Suited. I'll go over the coordinating colors. It's mostly masculine, but there's a couple feminine sort of sheets in here as well, so there's a lot you can do with it. Basic black. Okay. Basic gray. That's another color, and I like these pinstripes. I hope my lighting's good for you guys. Okay. Basic gray. What else did I say? Cajun Craze. See, here's some flowers, which is nice. I don't know if they're flowers or just little designs, but they can be in prints in a guy's shirt, or they can be considered flowers. There's an actual paper with flowers. I like this grid. All right, Cajun Craze, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, and Smoky Slate. Okay, so those were the coordinating colors. So again, I mean, just fun textures and double-sided patterns. This is 12 by 12. So just like the other pack I showed you, it's 12 by 12. You get 12 sheets of designer series paper. And when you do the paper share, everybody gets a quarter of a pack. So you get 12 pieces of double-sided. But they're 6 by 6 when I do a paper share. I'll get more into that in December. I'm not even accepting orders for the paper share yet because I just recovered from the last one. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of preparation for those. But I will have the sign-ups in December. And they'll be fun. And we'll make it something special for the early birds, as always. Okay? So there's always something special the early birds get. This is interesting. The paisley. So I guess paisley's back in again. It keeps going back out and back in. I like this polka dot one. And then here's that flowers I was telling you about. So even though it's the well-suited and it's the masculine set, this is a nice page of flowers. All right. So that was that product. And now I want to show you something I think is very interesting concept. And I'm very excited about this kind of concept. And I'm so glad that they finally, Stampin' Up! Finally did something like this. Maybe they've done it in the past, but I just didn't notice. But I ordered this. I saw this set of dies, and it had all kinds of little labels in the dies, which, again, I don't know. My dies must be coming in another box. And I did, and so when you get the bundle, when you get the dies and the stamp set, you save 10%. And so I thought, well, why not get the stamp set, even though I really wanted the dies. So I got the stamp set, and I'm like, oh, my goodness, look at all these messages. But then I opened it up, and I was like, oh, look at this. Because it's bigger. First of all, I'm excited because they're bigger. They're like it's smaller on the front to fit them all. But they're actually bigger than they look on the front. But here's the best part of this stamp. You are going to freak out when you see how cool this stamp is. Look at this. It's one stamp. It's one stamp. So no more like trying to mount the stamps and do all this crazy business. We can take this off, put this on our stamparatus, right? Or on a giant stamping block. I don't know, F, G, H, however the biggest stamping block we have. There is a stamping block that would hold this. But you could put this on your stamparatus and just stamp over and over and over again sheets of Whisper White. Like the little pieces of Whisper White. And then then there's a die. And I'm assuming now that, I mean, I haven't got my dies yet, but now the die is like one big die that you're going to put over the top of this and run it through your die cutting machine. So how cool is that kind of concept? So yay for that. This reminds me of a background stamp. You know, when you see it, like, that's the way the background stamps come. They come like all like that. All right, so the types of stamps, if you're not familiar with our products, so we have cling stamps, which are rubber stamps. And you put the label on them. You know, we put the sticker on them. And you can't see through them. They're rubber. Okay? And then we also have what's called a photopolymer stamp. And you can see through this. So this is a floating and fluttering set. And see how you could see through it. And it's going to go really well with this other set I have now called the Butterfly Gala. This is going to go well with that. So although I do tire of flowers sometimes, I don't tire of butterflies and dragonflies and things like that. And I've been doing things with those. I guess at the end of this video I could show you those things I've been making. All right, so that's that. So now I want to change gears a little bit and go show you something. So this catalog, we've changed up the way we do our catalogs. They're a little bit longer now. We used to have just a mini catalog that was only for, say, 5 months. Now our mini catalogs are lasting 6 months. So they're a little thicker than you're used to. We still have our annual catalog that's been going on since last June, or June until next May, I guess, right? So we still have our annual catalog that's very thick. Then we have our holiday catalog going on right now. That ends when this one begins. So I guess that one would end January 4th because this one begins January 5th. And then we have this, I would call this like the spring catalog. Now, we've changed our Sale-a-Bration. It used to go on for several months, and now it's going to go on for just 2 months. And Sale-a-Bration is when you earn something free for each $50 you spend. So as a demonstrator, I was already allowed to get free stuff. Like I didn't have to pay for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items I'm about to show you, because every time I spent $50, and that was before my discount. Well, I mean, is it before my discount? Anyway, I get a discount as well. Stampin' Up! Demonstrators get a 20% discount. So you can be your own best customer if you join. And, you know, you can join and get these, start pre-earning these in December. If you join, you can actually start pre-earning some free things. So anyway, everything I'm about to show you I got for free. And we have, hey, we got another one coming from Australia. Hi, Christine. Everything I'm showing you got for free, but you can get it. You can get $50 items for free, and we also have $100 items for free. Okay, so this is Approaching Perfection. Okay, and I like that it's a cling stamp set. Okay, so this is a free one. I like the happy birthday sentiment. These are just going to be nice things, and I do have a host code drawing, so I might start putting some of these as prizes, you know, during Sale-a-Bration, just like I did for Little Ladybug last time. So whenever you use the host code, you're entered into my drawing. Sorry, I'm shaking the stamp set a lot. I hope the camera's not too jerky, just because there's a big glare on it. All right, Heal Your Heart. Cling stamp set. So this is going to be a good sympathy stamp set. And I really like the font on this one. Gorgeous. Gorgeous font. Okay, so we're in this together. Sorry for your loss. Wishing I could heal your heart. Okay. And then there's, again, the cling stamp set. Okay, and then my favorite, of course, my favorite of these Sale-a-Bration items, no two ways about it, is this. How cool. I mean, I'm still not loving him as much as my pigs, and maybe not as much as my goats, but definitely he's up there with the cows. I love the cows too, and I love the donkeys. So I love when we have Sale-a-Bration or just any kind of whimsical stamp sets. This is going to be so much fun. It doesn't come with dies, but I will definitely show you how to cut it out with the Scan and Cut. And I'm just going to get started with this and figure out, like, do I want to use crumb cake? Do I want to use smoky slate? How do I want to color these donkeys? Probably just some of each. I'm just going to see how they color. Maybe I'll even use other colors. And maybe I'll try some kind of shade of pink and make a donkey. I don't know. But, I mean, how cute are these donkeys? So this is another free one, and let's say it's a cling stamp set. So that's going to just be a lot of fun. And there's I have these zebra stamps, and there's in this zebra stamp set that I have now, it says something about kick up your heels, right? So I'm going to use the kick up your heels with this donkey who's kicking up his heels. So even though that's in a different set. So I always try to combine sentiments from other sets. Okay, now I have 2 more free things to show you. I'm going to show you this paper first that's 6x6, and then there's a free paper that's 12x12. Okay, again, when you do my paper shares, I always do cut them up into 6x6. So you see how the difference. So when you get a 6x6 stack for free, you'll get 48 sheets. Okay, when you get a 12x12 stack for free, or any time you get a 12x12 stack, you're going to get 12 sheets double-sided. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you here is the 48 sheets. I'm not going to show you all 48 because once I show you 12, it repeats itself 4 times. The stack will repeat itself. So this is called, this is this little one peeking out on the front of the brochure, and it's called Oh So Ombre. Okay, Oh So Ombre. Ombre. Ombre? Am I spelling? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, so the coordinating colors are Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose. Okay, so it has this ombre effect with the dark to the light, which is nice. So that's the Granny Apple Green, and that's the Blackberry Bliss. I know, who would think of these two going together, right? But that's a really nice combination. I mean, I think I remember seeing something where these went together, but this is it really looks nice when you fold it over. But I do like the green side better. That's just me. Okay, and here's another set of 3. You get 3 of those. You get 3 of these Blackberry Bliss, and on the other side, that Granny Apple Green again. Okay, here's the Rococo Rose. Oh So Ombre. And then on the other side, Bermuda Bay. And that's my favorite. So these are my favorite. This when you, like that. That's the side I'll be using most. This side like this. And then, of course, like that side. That's what I'd use most. But I like when you fold it over. When you do little diaper folds and things, you're going to get both sides. And then we have the Rococo Rose here. And when I saw the other side of this, when I was just showing my team, I thought, this looks like snow. I can make little, cut this off, make a card base right now, and I'd have a snow scene. And I've been showing how to sponge color snow scenes, and this is already done for me with the ombre effect. That's what I do with my blending brushes and things. So that's pretty cool. So that is, so that was the 12 sheets, and then you get, that will repeat itself 4 more times. So you get 48 sheets of that for free. And when I say free, there's no other way to get these. You have to earn them by buying things in the store. You can't just buy them. They are Sale-a-Bration items. Okay? And there's a little sneak peek here. Maybe I'm allowed to show you the back. I know I'm allowed to show you the front of the catalog, so let me just do that. There's little things peeking out of other Sale-a-Bration items to come. Like there's a touch of ink. There's like little hummingbirds sticking out. There's little stamp things sticking out. There's more paper sticking out over there. So there's other things you can get for free. All right, so the 5th one I want to show you, the 5th Sale-a-Bration item. I'll put the donkey over there because he's so cute. All right, we're going to put the paper here. It is this paper, and this is the paper I just put on Instagram a few minutes before I went live here because this paper is so cool. Now, I like this better than the other floral paper I showed you. This paper is called the Flower and Field Designer Series paper because I'm more into the concrete rather than the abstract, and these look a little bit more realistic to me. But I mean, I just like them. So this is, again, it's another painting. These are pictures of paintings, but I just like the way these are. These are a little bit more whimsical for my style. So the coordinating colors for the field, flower and field. Oh, well, let me see if anyone else came in because sometimes, if you're here, definitely say hello because I can't see unless something pops up on my screen. I just see that it says 24 watching, but I can't see who you are because unless you say hello. All right, so anyway, let's get back to this bumblebee. So that's the little bumblebee color. Cherry cobbler. You can see the cherry cobbler in there. Okay, flirty flamingo. You can see this is cherry cobbler and flirty flamingo. Granny apple green is another coordinating color. There's the bumblebee. There's some granny apple green on this sheet. Hi, Suzanne. And Susan. So there's granny apple green. This one has a load of coordinating colors. Just jade. Misty moonlight. Petal pink. Poppy parade. Hi, Ponzo. Or Ponzi. Okay, there's that misty moonlight. So after I said poppy parade, the other ones were, there was pumpkin pie. There's some pumpkin pie in there. And shaded spruce. You can see the shaded spruce. And so saffron, which is sort of like a light. I think that one might be the so saffron there. Like a light yellowish. All right, so these are just gorgeous. This one's going to be nice for spring with the tulips. And of course, Whisper White's another coordinating color. So again, this is one of your free items. This is a free Sale-a-Bration item. It is called Field and Flower. Designer Series paper. So anybody that joins in December can start, or as if they build a starter kit or they join, they can start getting these Sale-a-Bration items. You can start it's called pre-earning. You can, for each $50 you spend, you get these. All right, so that's good. And if not, then customers wait until January 5th. So I've shown you 5 of the 6 items I was allowed to get for free. I don't know why I didn't get the 6th one. Maybe I will get it. Oh, maybe I didn't spend enough to get the 6th one, but there were 6 things that I was able to get. Now we're not able to. There's a lot more things in this brochure that I can't get until later, when the catalog goes live for us in December. Okay, so I've shown you the Oso Ombre. So now I've showed you the free things. Now I want to show you a kit because you know I love my kits. Now I'm done with this one. So I've shown you everything I have in this one that I can show you, and now I'm going to show you a kit. So in this catalog is a kit. And it is it's a project kit. A project kit means that you can get the stamp set separately. This is the stamp set, and you get the kit. This is the kit, like it's a card kit. And you can keep getting more of the card kits but then you would only need the stamp set once. And this is also designed so Stampin' Up! Demonstrators can do workshops with it. So You Are Amazing stamp set. Let me just show you that. It looks like, here, Cling stamp set. Huge sentiments. Beautiful stamp set. And now I'll show you what goes with it. So this is the kit. And here are your projects that you make with this kit. So it looks like 16 cards. You can make 16 cards with the kit. And the coordinating colors, when I open it up, Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Gold, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Pretty Peacock, and White. So here's what the projects look like bigger, so you can see those. It's a no-brainer. You just put them together as they are, and you're good to go. I mean, you'd make beautiful cards for someone, and if you don't have a lot of space or a lot of room to get supplies, you would just get a stamp set, a kit, and you can use your own colors of ink. And it does suggest what colors of ink, of course, but you can use anything you have, and then you can just use your own adhesives, and you'd be good to go. So some prefer to make cards out of kits. And I prefer to do other things with the kits besides cards. Oh, did you notice how cute this box is, too? I like other things besides cards. I like to make 3D projects with the kits. Hi, Sydney. So here's the inside of the envelopes. So that was that Mango Melody. So some of the envelopes have Mango Melody liners. So you get 8 like that. And then you get 8 that have the Bermuda Bay liners. Okay. I kind of mixed everything up when I was showing my team. Standard size, 8A2. Regular cards. See, here's the cards. Well, let's make sure. I should have a card laying here. Here, I have a card. I made this card recently. Here. Let's take an 8. I'll see if it's the right size. Yes, this is... A couple of them got stuck together. So, yes, it's A2 cards. Here's a card I made before. So, this is A2. So, definitely A2. I'll show you those projects, too, at the end. All right, so this is... You get Bermuda Bay, and I like the little shininess on them. 4 of each style. But what I like to do with these is I do like to make cards, but I also like to take them and make little gift boxes and things. Treat holders and things like that. So I'll probably do a project. I always have a series on... I always have something going on with project kits. My project kit series on YouTube. I'll definitely show you what... Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great for gifts, too. Just give the whole kit to someone. They don't have to worry about... They can just be crafty. And you give them some... If you're going to give them as a gift, then give them a little stamping block. Not a stamping block, because they get... Yeah, a stamping block. You would need a stamping block. Let's see what size you would need. Yeah, this size. Mine's personalized. Let me get one that's not personalized. So this is called Stamping Block D. You would need Stamping Block D. And they would need some ink. And then, of course, some adhesives. So it does make a great gift. Most people have adhesives or can get them from the local craft store. I mean, we sell adhesives, of course. But I'm saying if you give it to them as a gift and they don't know what to do or where you got it from, they can always get adhesives and finish this kit off. So... Let's see. I'm going to show you all the other cards. This is pretty nice. The Mango Melody. And the Mango Melody. So this kind of project kit, it does come with twine, but it doesn't come with adhesives. We do also have in our catalog something called all-inclusive kits. And they do come with adhesive. This particular one is it's meant for like a demonstrator to bring... You would buy the kit, and they would bring the stamp set and the ink. That's what it's meant for. I don't know. A lot of things are different now with this. A lot of these. Oh, the block size was D. So a lot of things are different now with this whole, lockdown things that we do and everything. So this is Stamping Block D. Because, you end up not being able to do as many in-person workshops. So that's why I'm trying to give you ways to just do this on your own. You would need the stamp set, some ink, some adhesives. Okay, these are some little overlays that come with it. Okay, really great for spring. Really fun. Then you get these gold pieces. Hey, you can see my reflection. That's my shirt. Okay, some gold overlays. Then some of these nice things here. These nice things to stamp your sentiments on. Okay, so, yeah, definitely beautiful colors. Beautiful color combination. So you get 4 of those. So that's for 16 cards. They give you 4 of them, so that's nice. And then you get sheets of these little ones with the stars. And then these are gold foiled with the pretty peacock colors. 4 of them. I just love having all these extra supplies. I get kits as much as I can because I just love having, oh, I need a quick birthday card. I can run into my room and in 5 minutes I can make a birthday card using this kit. I can make a birthday card now, like using this kit in 5 minutes, just because, look, hip hip hooray, 3 cheers for you. You never have everything coordinated when you need it, but that's what the kits are great for. And then you got this Bermuda Bay pieces that go behind, you know, for your behind your sentiments. And they're all shiny. Then you have some vellum, pieces of vellum, little banners, vellum banners. These are pretty cool. This is just a piece of cardboard for reinforcement. And what else do we got? A couple more things. There's a little couple of vellum tags here and a vellum, some more layering. Okay, so it's a great kit. Great kit. I already forgot the name of the kit here. Project kit. You Are Amazing Project Kit. And here's the vellum tags for the project kit. So you can stamp onto them. And there's your, you don't have to stamp onto them. They actually layer them in the back there. So great idea. And then some twine. Put it all in the box. All right. So other things that as demonstrators we were allowed to get now, and you've maybe seen me do 2 videos on my YouTube channel already, but maybe some of you are just popping in out of nowhere and you might not know me already, but I've done a couple videos on this Dragonfly garden. One video I did was how to make a mask using the scan and cut, and we used the dragonflies and we made mylar masks that we used to color with. That was one tutorial I did. And another tutorial I did with this Dragonfly garden was how to make this mini calendar using your scan and cut. That was my last tutorial. So check that out if you missed it. But just giving you a sneak peek, the Dandy Garden, the Dragonfly Garden is part of Dandy Garden, and that is also part of this catalog as well. So the Dandy Garden and Dragonfly, Dandy Garden is the name of the paper, just to clarify. And I can't really show you like what the paper looks like. I mean, I can, but it's all, I mean, I don't really have it. I've shown it in the videos, like I don't really have a whole lot of pieces left of it. It's like more like scraps. But this is what the Dandy Garden paper looked like. And I made lots of things with it. And then I used some current products. This is Butterfly Gala and the Butterfly Duet Punch, which is current. And these 2 are future products. This is coming out, the Dragonfly Garden. And the Designer Series paper. Okay, so recently I showed a lot of these on YouTube, and I'm just showing you once again. So these are all sneak peeks of products coming up in our catalog. Dragonfly Garden, part of the Dandy Garden suite of products. So here's a couple bookmarks I made with them. Bookmarks, dragonflies, a mini calendar, cards. I've already made like 40 things. I just love this suite of products. So I don't mind a lot of flowers when I mix them up with really cool embellishments like dragonflies and butterflies and those kinds of things. So the paper itself, I was looking at it, and I'll just show you a piece of it, and I was like, whoa, how busy. I mean, I keep it real with my viewers. Here's a piece of that. And I'm like, whoa. But then when I put it on a bookmark like that, it made me happy. So this is called the Dandy Garden Suite. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. And if you're interested in a catalog, these, I'm going to send these out. So I would just mention that again. So January, it's released January 5th till June. And so by the end of November, I need to know who's getting catalogs, because then I can use bulk mail. After that, it's very expensive for me to mail these on my own, right? So I have to submit this bulk mailing, and I do pay for that. We pay Stampin' Up, and they send them to you directly December 8th from Salt Lake City. It comes. So it'll probably take a week or so in the bulk mail, maybe longer because it's Christmas time, so a lot of holiday mail. And you'll get this in the mail, and you might get this, you'll get this in the mail, and then you'll also get like the, what is it? You'll get the other one separately probably, because I have to order the Sale-a-Bration catalog separately. So if you want them, no problem. I just need to know. I'm not automatically taking everyone from my old list and putting them onto my new list. But if you are a customer, of course, you're automatically on my list. Any current customer who's ordered in the last several months will definitely get this already. They're going to get catalogs. It's just that if you're not already a current Stampin' Up! Customer, then you have to tell me, because I'm not just going to put the same people on catalog mailing list every time, because people move and I just, I can't keep track of it all. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and that's all for now. This is the Papered Chef.